Developpés are a basic type of ballet movement. They are normally done to slower music in what is called a adage exercise. In adage exercises, you have the chance to work on perfecting your lines and improving your posture and placement. Developpés are also used in more complex, quicker movements such as fouette turns. In a fouette turn, the first movement you do with your leg is developing the leg front. Hi there, I'm Daniel, a professional ballet dancer, and you're watching the Swan Puddle YouTube channel. This channel's goal is to make you a better, freer dancer. If you like this type of video, please subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon. Developpés can be done in 3 directions: to the front, to the side, or to the back. With any of these directions, the foot does basically the same articulation to get to coup de pied. To practice the proper articulation of the foot, try doing this exercise in parallel. So you peel the heel of your foot off the ground, then you peel the ball of the foot off the ground, and then you lengthen your toes underneath your foot, and you would bring it to coup de pied. Now try it in a turned out position. So you articulate your heel off the ground, and then the ball of your foot off the ground, and then your toes come under you. Let's look at what the rest of the leg does in a développé front. In a développé front, you normally start in 5th with the leg you are going to développé in front. For me, I like my right leg better, so I'll put that in front. So like I showed before, the foot articulates off the floor to coup de pied. Now, while maintaining as much turnout as you can in both legs, lift the toe up the front of the leg to retire, front. Keep the toes attached to your leg as you bring the foot up. Next, extend the leg directly in front of you, trying to keep the heel on top and the whole working leg turned out. Once the knee is fully extended, you can lower that foot with control to 5th position. In some exercises or choreography you encounter, the leg won't close to 5th. Instead, you may envelopper the leg or brush the leg through 1st to arabesque. If you are just beginning, your leg may not be very high, and that's totally okay. Try your best with this movement, and as you practice, it will become easier and your leg will be able to lift higher. The goal in any développé is not to lift your leg as high as possible, but instead to make sure you're engaging as much turnout as you can and keeping proper form and placement. Développé side begins in a very similar way to développé front. You can begin with your legs in 5th with your working leg in front or behind. The foot peels off the floor to coup de pied back or front. So your toes trace a line up the leg to retire side. Not retire front or retire back, but retire side. The toes should stay connected to your standing leg. Next, you begin to lift the knee. Once your knee is as high as it can be, you extend your lower leg. Try to maintain the same height with your knee as you extend the lower leg. Once you've straightened your knee completely, you can lower the leg with control to 5th position front or 5th position back. In some contexts, like in different choreography or exercises you may do, the leg might not lower directly. Instead, you might grand rond the leg to arabesque or do something else with the leg. To make your développé side even better, think about creating a crease at the hip when you lift your knee up to développé its side. Your knee should lift as high as possible, and then your lower leg extends to meet your knee. Try to keep your heel forward as you do this. The toes should trace a curved line forward and up, and the heels should rotate forward and up, like in a rond de jambe en l'air. Take a look at my video on rond de jambe en l'air by clicking up here to get a sense for what I mean. Developpe back often starts with your working leg in fifth. The foot articulates off the floor into coup de pied back. It then works its way up the leg to retire back. The leg straightens behind you. Really try to keep the working heel down and the toes up. From developpe back, the leg normally lowers to close to fifth position back. Make sure that the leg lowers with resistance and control. Try to keep your body organized as you developpe that leg back. You want to keep your ribs in line. You don't want them to skew either one way or the other. And you want to keep your knees straight. So this is arabesque. There are a lot of things to talk about in arabesque, so if you want a video that shows you all the details of arabesque, let me know in the comments below. The developpes I've shown you so far go up to retire and then extend, but there is an easier version of the developpe that only goes up to coup de pied and then extends from there. You can do them front, side, and back. These are called Petite developpes. Here are a few things to focus on in developpes. Make sure not to sickle the foot as the leg comes up or extends. Sickling the foot creates a less balletic line of the leg. Make sure to keep your standing knee as straight as possible. You don't want it to be bent. You want it to be very long, and this will make your movement more stable. Make sure to keep your weight grounded on your supporting foot. Keep the weight distributed in the foot with some weight on the ball of the foot and some on the heel of the foot. This concludes the video on developpes. There's a lot more to talk about that I couldn't cover, so please ask in the comments if you have any questions, and subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell icon so you can get notified about future videos. Give this video a like, and thank you for watching. Have a great day.